What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another Madden 19 franchise mode video. Today we're gonna be trying to make a few trades. First, we gotta get rid of Bryce Butler. There's two players I want from the Steelers. Exactly two players I want. What's he at? James Washington is one. No, you know what? I'll try to get him for picks. Juju Smith-Schuster is one. See, they need a left tackle. Oh, a right tackle? No. Let's give him him. And Ruby. I know that's giving them a lot of people, but... Oh my god. Oh my god. I'll take it. No, we have a lot of picks to work with. Let's try to get rid of a 7th and a 4th next year. Can I get a 3rd? And James Washington. Yeah. No. What about him? No. Alright, for 2 draft picks. Oh my god. There we go. And if you want to know how to do that, there's a YouTube video online. If I can find it, I'll tell you exactly how to do that so you can get players you want on your team. I know the Browns are interested. What about for a 3rd? Is that what we need? A 3rd round draft pick? 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3. Two-thirds next year. Okay, 2/3, and then so I'm missing a 2nd, basically, next year. Alright, well, let's get straight into the game.
See how you can improve your team.
Let's upgrade our roster, man. We have a lot of good receivers now. Skip, let's play the 30 minutes. Oh yeah, and I have accelerator on too, so that should make it go by faster. Worst case scenario, I can just upload the video, download it to my computer, upload the end, download the end, and just do and mash them together.
DJ all the way. It's the coach, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, running back David Johnson.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the Arizona Cardinals. He gets past one man, and he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. Under center, it'll be the former UCLA Bruin, Josh Rosen.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now, he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And here are the offensive starters for Arizona.
And running back David Johnson was awfully popular in fantasy drafts in 2017, coming off of a year where he had 20 touchdowns. He had just 11 carries last season before a wrist injury shelved him for the season. Look for him to bounce back in a huge way in 2018.
Underneath for Johnson. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
Fielded just inside the 30. And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And the Bears take over. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On first down, Trubisky under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
On second down, here's Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And now Miller hit, and he fumbles. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule. Where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Rosen and the Cardinals take over with a 1st and 10. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. A nice little juke. Johnson jostles free. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24.
There we go.
The numbers a week ago for Johnson. 16 carries, 128 yards, and a touchdown.
And they love what they've got in him. He's the number 4 rusher in the league right now, so you know that you have to account for him on defense, which means you can play complementary football as well. Throw the play action, get it out to the wide receivers, because they should have some open space because the defense is key on it.
They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Schuster, Kirk, and Fitz.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know
Schuster can't seem to get open
for this
in the Cardinals.
worked hard to make it happen.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Nah, dude, I'm going for it.
Here we go on 4th down.
Okay, I did not press X, but okay, whatever.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and that will force a turnover on downs. Now Trubisky on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. And now a look at the offense for Chicago.
At running back is Jordan Howard, who was an absolute revelation as a rookie, but he finished 2nd to Ezekiel Elliott for the rushing title in 2016. And no sophomore slump for him at all. Followed it up with a 2nd straight 1,000-yard season and finished 5th in the league in rushing.
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Burton. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu. And he had a nice play there from his free safety position to hold him to nothing.
And, Brandon, remember when the free safety was always back away from the line of scrimmage?
That's changed.
That changed in a big way. The way we see it now, they're almost mirrors between the free safety and the strong safety. One will be up, one will be back, or sometimes both will be in the same spot. On that play, the free safety was there, no gain. And that's how you pick up a 1st down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it down.
Okay,
that's
come on.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
But they face a 2nd and long to start things
out.
out.
I may have to do 2 videos. 2nd video, you guys won't see it because I'm going to mash them together. The 2nd video will be...
Throwing here, Trubisky. His pass caught at the 4. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears are in for 6.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Parkey with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Last maybe like a minute.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make them in. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Thank you, David Johnson.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Now Rosen looking to throw.
No.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Detroit! 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 Gun! 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 Gun!
3rd and long here for Rosen. And incomplete.
Where is the pass interference, man?
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Okay, we have to go for it.
4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And they'll indeed go for it with Rosen. And this is going to be incomplete.
What?
Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And on this
now
one,
they're playing like the Cardinals
15, right at the 15-yard
this
line.
year.
Never make the mistake that the
Making
slot
stupid
receivers,
decisions,
especially the little guys like we're
not
watching
tackling,
here,
not
they're just
catching.
quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
There you go, Pappy.
And this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Flushed out right. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Fitzgerald's got it right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
I don't want to get hit.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week, he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week, he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number.
And he can't find a receiver, and
Because the fucking line doesn't block, man.
Not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Aaron Lynch, of course, came to Chicago in free agency from San Francisco.
An excellent pass rusher. 12.5 sacks his first 2 years with the 49ers. Injuries have limited him recently, but they're hoping he can be the great complement to Leonard Floyd on the other side, getting after quarterbacks.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside and have to take us through the weekend in the NFL. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, But it's incomplete and now second down. Throwing again, it's Rosen. And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
When you give up a long touchdown drive, you're looking for a silver lining. In this case, it's the fact that your offense had a chance to rest, and now they can come out and feel charged up and ready to go.
Okay. I mean, again.
Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told, and the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And this offense led by Mitchell Trubisky going to make their way back out there. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead. So you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be more free in his play.
And this is going to be incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there.
Boom, there we go. Now we can get a field goal.
That ball had to be gotten rid of.
Be up by
Otherwise, he was going to get
field goal.
sacked.
And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
If you guys see, like, somebody's off the parties, I'm in the party with my friends.
Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play. Now Rosen on 1st down. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. And it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on
quick
1st,
run.
now 2nd and 10.
So that's less of a smaller field goal.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And Dawson's kick is good. And
winning
we'll
7
skip the highlight show this
7.
week. Get right back to this week 3 matchup. So we reach halftime here in
something that you guys want to see.
Cardinals on top. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
So that being said, the next video will be the
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They're down here, but
400th video, 300th video.
What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football.
SmackDown NXT. Raw SmackDown NXT.
See how that recipe works. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On first, they go right back to Howard. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Over the middle, complete. That's Burton. And he's got this down to the 35. To give him 17 yards that time, as that'll move the chains.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah. And that is caught.
Why?
Gabriel, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bears are in for 6.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even
Nice,
exalt
now I
the
have to
guys who
score.
are great trash talkers and give us some really funny
Does
lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Fielded about a yard deep. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. They're down in this game, a chance for the offense though, to put something on the board and get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. To throw is Rosen. And he finds Fitzgerald. And he'll be brought down right at
thank
the
God for
here.
Larry, man.
He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And that'll make this a 2nd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Rosen to throw on 3rd down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball.
How do you drop the ball when you hold it and fall, man? This is not that hard. I've played football
like they're
for
just
even
totally
many
out of sync,
years.
whether they're running the ball,
It's not that
passing the ball
hard.
like we saw there. I don't
It
know.
was one of the worst
seems off.
drops I've seen in game.
They'll try and throw for it
There
here.
you go.
And he's got Gresham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
When the offense reads blitz, it doesn't matter where it's coming from. Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
23 yards on the play.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up the first down with a nice throw.
Throwing the...
See, okay, he's at 50%.
Pass is going to wind up incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On third down, Johnson. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a fourth down.
We've seen this offense go for it on fourth down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
I certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. And this one is no good. He missed it.
Oh my God, you missed a game winning. That could be a game-winning field goal right there.
Possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now it's Trubisky. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Burton. And the ball is knocked out. And this is recovered by the Cardinals. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. Following a fumble recovery, it's Rosen, eluding the pressure right. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. And that last reception puts him over 150.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Touchdown.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means...
And that'll be caught by Gresham for a Cardinal touchdown. Jermaine Gresham, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the 4th. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team...
Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. Chandler Jones. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Jones had 4 years in New England, now in his 3rd with the Cardinals.
And he's really gotten acclimated in the desert, hasn't he? 11 sacks in his first season with the team in 2016. 17 last year, which led the NFL. And how about his last 5 years? 58 sacks, the most in the NFL.
Here's Trubisky to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
Well, they're slinging it. And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky. And this is going to be incomplete.
Why would we want to trade
those
that
passes
guy,
out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Now it's Peterson. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Getting set to go again. We get a peek at Larry Fitzgerald as he heads back out there now. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting him, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver. I get the sense that the defense created a little momentum for him there, didn't it?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to thank the guys on D.
Completes it to Fitzgerald. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So another snag for Fitzgerald, who in 2015 became the youngest player at age 32 to hit 1,000 receptions. He's piling up some more.
Well, the way he's playing today, it's almost like he's trying to get a second 1,000 just in one contest. And when they're operating this well and clicking like that, well, that's a big reason why they're winning the game.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble.
How do you drop it?
So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown Cardinals. David Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Oh yeah, we're going to need to get a new kicker.
Wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown or the 2-point conversion. Field goals aren't going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started, nice gain, got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. And he comes back with one complete. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Again, it's Trubisky. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And some room to work. He will not get all the way home, but he will take this back
God, I'm so caught up. Holy shit.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposite. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Oh, they have to go deep.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Encroachment, defense.
How? Okay, whatever.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So second and 9, you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now Rosen escaping the pressure right. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A first down carry here for Johnson. Gave a glimpse of his power that time. And then brought down at the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. It's a gain of 7, and that should just about do it. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Oh, Rosen's going to throw it. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Jonathan Hankins in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Now Rosen to throw on second down. And he almost had it defensively.
Okay, yeah, this is an awful passing game for Rosen.
Second half. Instead, it's third down.
You got to fix that.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect it.
Okay, he missed this earlier.
Putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
And his kick is good. And that will make
you redeemed yourself.
An 18-point ball game. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Will it be a pick? Will it be a sack?
One last shot for Trubisky. Now a desperation. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
So for Arizona, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Seattle